Hi programs. So I created this video for all the developers, DevOps guys or beginners who wanted to understand how Docker works and wanted to learn what is Docker. So these are the topics which I created as a sequential manner. If you follow those topics in this sequence, you are good to go to start your start creating a Dockerized project in real time. Okay, so what are those topics? So first of all, definitely introduction to Docker. It has two topics. Why use Docker? Definitely you might have got that question, why we use Docker, right? And followed by what exactly that Docker is. Don't worry, I'm gonna create a separate topic, separate video for this one, which will be having detailed explanation with example, which will cover those topics there. Okay, then we will see that how we can install Docker on multiple systems, call on Windows, Mac, Linux. Then we need to see that what are the basic concepts of Docker, which as what is Docker images, Docker containers, what are Docker CLI commands. Then we will see that how we can start working with Docker images and what are those topics it has. Okay, we have Docker, how we can pull particular image from somewhere. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you that what is that somewhere word. Okay, how we can build an image, how we can manage multiple images, one or multiple images, right? Then once we clearly understand, we see that what is Docker images, then we will go with the Docker, what is Docker containers. Then we will see that why, like how we can create Docker containers, how we can manage multiple containers or a single container. Okay, we got multiple containers there, how we can orchestrate multiple containers using Docker Compose. So what is Docker Compose? We'll see that topic. How we can write Docker Compose YAML file. We will see that what exactly that YAML file is. How we can run multiple containers with real-time example. Let's say we are building MERN stack. We will launch Node.js. We will launch definitely one of the database. We will plug them and then we'll see that how we can run that one. We will launch a Java application. We will plug that with MySQL container. We'll see that example. We'll launch Fast API. We will plug that with Postgres. We'll see that example as well. So if you have any question, if you want to see a particular example, a particular stack, I would say, just drop a message in the comment section below. So I'll just look into it. Okay. Finally, we will see that what are the Docker networkings. So we need to see that, okay, what is the meaning of bridge network, host network, overlay, and custom networks are there. What are the difference between them? Then we will see that what is the meaning of Docker volumes. So Docker volumes, what exactly that is. So it is kind of a storage where we save our data, just like a hard disk. Okay, so it has yes, Docker does support hard disk kind of strategy, that is called volumes. So how we can persist the storage, how we can manage multiple or single volume, how we can bind the particular volume to a Docker container, like that. And what is Docker registry? This is one of the most important topic. You should understand that one. So I was talking about in the topic of Docker images, that how we can pull particular image from somewhere. That somewhere is nothing but Docker registry. So there is one official registry of Docker, that is Docker Hub. So there is a difference between Docker and Docker Hub. Docker Hub, where we can find multiple images, and Docker is nothing but a software, a tool which will use that image to create containers, like that. So we'll see that what are the Docker, what is Docker Hub there, and then we will see that how we can set up a private registry. For example, we will go on AWS, we will create an ECR service, and we'll create an repo inside that ECR service. We will also create an service on Google that is called GCR. So what is ECR versus GCR? On AWS, that is Elastic Container Registry, while on Google, that is called Google Cloud Registry. Definitely Azure might be having that one. We'll cover that one later videos or something like that. Finally, we need to see that, definitely we need to see that how we can troubleshoot particular containers, or particular Docker or something like that. We'll see that what are the common errors, how we can debug particular containers, how we can log those containers. Okay, so those are the topics. If you follow those topics sequentially, you are good to go and start creating your containers, images, each and everything. Okay, so those are the topics. Now in the next upcoming videos, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this one topic, try to give you clear explanation with example, real-time example. Then I will tell you that how we can install that one. Same, I'm gonna cover all the topics. So we'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 topics, and that will cover all the beginners topics to understand Docker in much clear way with examples. So if you have any question, if I miss any topic over here, please do let me know in the comment section below, so that I will look into it and then add it over here, and then we are good to go. And particularly if you have a particular stack, if you want me to add there, for example stack in the sense that you are working on Node.js, do let me know that you want to connect that Node.js to Postgres or MySQL. I will connect that one there. Okay, second point is that you might be wondering that how to deploy those container on AWS. I'm gonna give you all the practical experience, practical scenarios. We will create containers, we'll deploy that one on AWS. I'm gonna give you one of the most important services which are there, which will automate your process, and then you will be having your services up and ready in minutes, literally in minutes, that are secure, that are scalable, that are easy to maintain, and so many things, right? So we'll cover all those topics from first to last, from scratch. Okay, so don't worry, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and do let me know if you have any question in the description, in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.